Good day, my dear Bayelsans. My name is Prosperity Agenda Douye Diri, and I am a journalist and politician, and proudly Bayelsan. I know that as elections are drawing near, all the talk in town is about Douye Diri, Douye Diri, Douye Diri. And when you look at it, you find that many Bayelsans are saying that Douye Diri should run for a second tenure. And of course, he's running for a second tenure. Majority of us are saying that he deserves it, because the hallmark of development in any society is continuity of government projects, continuity of development. And of course, the opposite is where government is run like a private business, where you can build a house to a certain level and leave it and go elsewhere because you have so much money to spend. So you do one year, you do one year, at the end of the day, nothing is done, and people are suffering. This man came into office with a clear mind, with a clear agenda to ensure that Bayelsa prospers. And talking about prosperity, in my understanding, is not just about people sharing money, everybody becoming millionaires overnight. No. I think prosperity just means success. A government that will make Bayelsans succeed in different endeavors, in different ways of life. And of course, as a government, I think prosperity just means ensuring that projects that have been implemented have impact on the people. For instance, the road projects that are going on right now, many are saying the Douye Diri has not done enough. Of course, because there have been so many abandoned projects from the time of JP Alameseya to Goodluck Jonathan to Chief Timber Silva to Ernest Dixon, and he has come on board now. If he also comes now and begin to embark on new projects, as they call it, a new agenda, you can call it 6-point agenda or 7-point agenda, and at the end of the day, you put structures that cannot be completed within 4 years. So let's take the fact. No government in Bayelsa State has ever done what they promised to do or all that they desire to do in 4 years. So every governor ultimately always desire or deserve a second tenure. And in our own case now, we are saying that Governor Douye Diri deserves a second tenure because of this honesty and commitment that he has demonstrated on the previous administration's projects. Today, there will not be any bridge to Oporoma if Douye Diri had come and said, okay, we want to start building a new airport. Let's say he wants to start building a seaport, because people are talking about it, even though it's not possible to build a seaport. Some people are promising to give us, to do things that they know is not possible. Even some so-called agendas, what they have on the agenda are things that are on the exclusive list of the federal government. So when they promise somebody things that you cannot do, ultimately, you will end up not finishing them. And if you don't have somebody like Douye Diri in the future, how do we complete and achieve and let people prosper from such projects, even though they are laudable? So Douye Diri has done a good job. It's commendable that he is going to continue from where others have stopped. And of course, if you look at the projects that are being completed here and there, all over the places, they will be traced to projects that have been abandoned by Chief Timber Silva. They will trace the projects that have been abandoned by Chief Ernest Dixon. Politically speaking, you can say they are abandoned, but in reality, you know that most of these projects, laudable as they are, could not be completed because of time, because all of them served between 4 years and 8 years. And where they cannot complete within 4 years, they continue from their second tenure. And of course, even with the second tenure, most projects are not completed. And today, we are seeing them being completed. And that is why you see a new light in Bayelsa State, a new light of development, where roads are being linked to communities. where in the near future, even our population, our youths, will prepare to go to their communities and stay and work rather than coming to stay in Yenagoa to, overpopulate the environment. So he's doing that. He has done that in other sectors. Talk about education. I'm not here to count every project that he has done one by one because there are people that are working there, and of course, the media has already showcased a lot of these projects that are going on, except for those that are bent on taking Bayelsa back to the old days, where they are saying Douye Diri should leave now, Douye Diri must go. If Douye Diri goes now, who is to come? But that is coming. What are the changes? What difference will those people make on what Diri is doing? From what I hear, they are going to start new projects in the 6-point agenda that, if you go down analyzing it, may end up not achieving his desired goals. So we are saying Douye Diri should continue because he has done well in the area of education. If you look at education, most of our schools have been renovated. Teachers have been employed now to ensure that we have adequate teachers in all our primary schools. Recently, the government is now working on our gas turbine to ensure that there is constant light in at least many communities in Bayelsa State. And with all the gas that is in our environments, with all the natural gas that is being fled every day, I think it is a good thing that the governor is revisiting the gas turbine project, and I believe that it is heartwarming that the governor is revisiting the gas turbine project to ensure that that's important turbine that has been initiated by our legendary leader, Chief Mahmoud Okilo, is revived to the glory of God and for the benefits of all Nigerians. Without much ado, I will say these things are everywhere. So anybody that is pretending not to see what Diri is doing, anybody that is pretending not to see that the man deserves a second honor, does not mean well for this state and should be disregarded. Because what we need is a proactive government. What we need is a government that listens to its people. What we need is a government that have the milk of human kindness, and that is Douye Diri. If you agree with me, please share the hashtag 4+4 equals to Douye Diri, because 4+4 is equal to Douye Diri. That is our political calculus in Bayelsa State, and I believe that 4+4 will remain Douye Diri. Thank you. I salute to the polls on Home 11 and vote for a leader that cares for you.
Together we have worked for 3 years and still counting. And there is peace and security in Bayelsa. Will we go back to those days that our youths were killed in the streets of Yenagoa? Will we go back to those days where you cannot see any capital development in Yenagoa? Are we going back to Egypt? Bayelsa has moved forward. Forward ever, backward never. We have succeeded to bring peace because Bayelsa youths also love peace. The things that they couldn't do, we have done them. Don't be deceived by any one of them. This is a government that means well to our people. And when you go outside Bayelsa State, they say, Bayelsa State is one of the most peaceful states in Nigeria. When you go outside Bayelsa State, they say, we are seeing new dual carriage roads in Bayelsa State. They say, we hear that in Bayelsa State now, they are even giving youths and women, every month, they are giving them, some of them, 200,000 for small, medium-scale businesses. As we go into these campaigns, because very soon our party will also kickstart our campaign in September. No violence. If they bring violence, what will you bring? If they bring darkness, what will you bring? And where there is light, can darkness ever stay? Your vote must count.